There'll be an extra fee for that.
Rebooting.
Yep, you're right.
Exactly! But none of them believed me!
I'll think about it.
Can we play banker next time?
There'll be an extra fee for that.
Exactly!
Just let me know if you ever find yourself in a pinch. I can help you out.
Right.
I'll think about it. There'll be an extra fee for that.
Exactly! But none of them believed me!
Yep, you're right.
The criteria for certificate exams are straightforward enough. What it really comes down to is whether you are willing to put in the time.
Banker next time?
If you study and practice, then it's really not all that
I'll
difficult.
think about it.
Error.
Exactly! But none of them believed
There'll be
me!
an extra fee
You're
for that.
right.
Hey!
Busted!
Dissipate!
Shine down!
I see everything!
Gotcha!
Yeah! Hey!
Busted!
Our bond is strong! Out of my way! I see everything! Make yourselves at home!
Here comes the catch! Quietly now.
There is no escape! Torn to oblivion!
Now my voice is big. Ah. Okay. Hi.
Yes, sir.
Stand with me!
Bye bye. You can't catch me. I'm fast.
Everyone hold hands!
Gotcha.
Want a taste of my hammer?
I see everything!
Quietly now.
Sharing my knowledge! Lightning, terrified!
Things are about to get dicey.
Shine down!
Okay. Uh, where is my last daily? What? Hati-hati dalam laut. Wait, what? Oh, there. Heal yourself. Penich. Terus berenang, terus berenang, terus.
Hmm.
Ah. Ah.
There'll be an
Add
extra
Astra.
fee for that.
Thank you for
Kita tahu aja lah belanjanya. Yang penting
Just let me know if you ever find yourself in a pinch.
anniversary
can help you
giveaway
out.
PS4 only. What?
Can we play?
There'll be an extra fee for that.
I'll think about it.
Exactly. But none of them believed me.
There'll be an extra
Oh.
fee for that.
I'll think about it.
Oke.
Add Astra.
Add Astra Abyssos. Bentar, sekarang yang buka apa?
Time itself
Hmm.
is a sight.
Let's go Tiliwe. Oh, this. Do I still need for her? Talent.
Eh,
I will.
Dupen dulu lah.
Code pen. Ini
Ayo,
Pak,
jadwal
bentar
kali.
lagi ini. Aku mau nonton ini. Apa? Bacot kamu diam. Aku mau nonton spesial program Genshin. Bacot kamu. Ini kipas. Kipas bukanya kapan?
Belum kan masih Honkai kan?
Selasa, Jumat. Masih Honkai harusnya. Kayaknya
Gua live-nya jam 8 saja. Besok kita The Forest. Jam berapa Forest?
nggak tahu, bebas. Gua udah
Setengah
nginstal,
satu. Setengah satu itu jam 1 nih.
Oh iya, lagi HRS. Habis itu Genshin Impact.
12.30 saja.
Aku mau ketemu Purina sama. Mau lihat Purina sama. Nahida. Aduh, Nahida gue tahu. Masalahnya
Exactly.
artefak domainnya yang lagi buka apa? Nahida, benar. Tapi Nahidanya belum level 90.
Bansosnya berapa sih? RSR bansos nggak sih?
Bansos. Bentar.
Sele susah banget sele.
Jangan kasar-kasar begitu.
Sele.
Nah, sekarang hari
Pasti
Jumat
ASR
ya?
lebih keras anjir.
Gue lupa sekarang hari Jumat. Oh, buka. Oh iya, boleh lah. Balik lagi ke Inazuma. Buat apa? Buat talentnya Cookie. Shinobu Cookie. Cookie ku kakak. Kaki keko, ku keko.
Ah, Israel Palestina, Israel Palestina.
Keko, ku keko, kaki kaku ke. Ku keko, ku kaki kaki aku. Enak.
Gotcha. Stand with me. There is no escape.
Kalian ini tahu akunya apa ini?
Apaan? Turu. Oh kan. Gue kira turu.
Hey,
Quietly now.
everyone hold hands.
Oh, meninggal.
Lasts forever.
Oke, let's go back. Pakai meninggal segala lagi. Oke,
Take it
let's
easy.
go back. All the bursts must be full capacity before.
Ahuhe, ahuha.
Ayo,
Dia ngambil GoFood.
Here comes the catch.
I'll settle this.
Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal.
Inazuma Shine Eternal. Tidak kena. Tidak kena lagi. Oh, kena.
There is no
I see everything.
Bentar.
Make yourselves at home.
Betul.
busted. Game's up. Fun's over.
Our bond is strong. Lightning, yep.
Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish.
Now you shall perish.
Everyone hold hands.
Everyone hold hands.
Gotcha.
Stand with me.
Nice.
Dissipate.
Oke. Habiskan resin, habiskan semua resin. 2 kali lagi.
Kenapa orang-orang di Ultraman tuh malah nonton gitu, bukannya melarikan diri?
Lu ngomongin Ultraman, gue jadi nungguin Dynazenon apa? Gridman anjir.
Treatment Universe, bukannya
Iya.
udah?
Lah, udah belum?
Kayaknya udah ya?
Emang udah?
Udah,
Stand with me. I'll settle this.
udah kali Maret.
Shine down.
Udah berapa
Torn
bulan
to
lalu
oblivion.
kayaknya.
Baru anjir. Ke movie kan?
Baru kan? Movie.
Movie bukan series.
Oh, tanya multiverse
Udah lama sih maksudnya movie-nya.
I see everything.
Udah lama.
udah lama.
Aku tidak ada
Udah dari dulu.
Here comes the catch.
Awal 2023 deh.
Ini Argenti gue ngeliatnya kayak Maret.
Now you shall
Maret kan.
perish.
Ini awal kan masuk.
Itu dibajakan tuh dari dulu.
Aku belum nonton. Oh, nanti dah.
Erase all threats.
Ber, tinggal
Argenti kayak Alucard anjir.
Alucard.
Anjir, Alucard ini apa sih Castlevania anjir? Kira Alucard Mobile Legend. Enggak, Alucard Castlevania.
Everyone hold hands. Share my knowledge.
Anjir mau Alucard banget. Si Satria cantik ini. Night of Beauty.
Cantik.
Datangnya gitu dia bunga-bunga merah gitu terus.
Oh itu si ini apa yang Sein yang Pisces.
Whiskas.
Sein yang
Night of
Pisces.
Beauty. Tapi kasihan dia Night of Beauty dewanya udah mati anjir Ionnya.
Dia udah nggak ada.
Udah nggak ada, tinggal
nggak ada.
Satrianya aja.
Udah nggak ada Path of Beauty.
Kan Night of Beauty gila. Satria cantik
Path of
dia.
Beauty udah nggak ada berarti kan.
Ayo COD sosokan di cliffhanger anjir, COD MW4 ntar.
Our bond is strong.
Itu biar franchise jalan terus, Nek.
Tapi nggak gitu juga cara buildingnya.
Nanti kan ada DLC habis semua udah kering, nah nanti COD lagi. Nah, gitu ya terus tuh.
Mana gameplaynya kayak Battle Royale gitu, tempatnya luas, kita jalannya nggak ada tujuannya. Jadi kita memang harus yang penting kita bunuh dia aja.
Agak nyebelin ya.
Agak nyebelin, makanya kita dikasih motor, dikasih mobil gitu supaya kita jalan nyari dia gitu. Supaya kita ke dia gitu. Tapi kita bisa jalan-jalan ke tempat lain buat ambil achievement atau apa. Nggak kayak dulu, kalau dulu kan lurus ya, ketahuan jalannya lurus doang.
Iya, kan dulu kan linear.
Sekarang agak dilepas kayak Battle Royale gitu.
Everyone hold hands.
Padahal story anjir, parah banget emang tiap season nih.
Pokemon udah tamat pak. Pokemon.
Susah pak, terakhirnya pak.
Kenapa lu? Lu main Pokemon? Oh,
Taruh hal. Lawan situ bapak betopeng itu sobat banget.
betopeng.
Si Giovanni.
Dia Giovanni, final lawan Giovanni, ayo gak bagus.
Gue baru aja kelar yang lawan si Herta anjir.
Looking for a fight. Inazuma shines eternal.
Zuma Shine Eternal.
Kakek sehat walafiat belum ya? Udah ya, udah lewat ya. Waduh,
There is no escape.
rerun Silver Wolf.
Waduh, Return Silver Wolf.
Enggak. Sip. Bukan gameplay saya dia.
Biar ada
Aku
bro-nya
pengen
kedua, Nek.
Iya, aku pengen hau-hau
How, oke. Bro-nya MK2, Nek.
Anjir.
Silver Wolf.
Hau-hau keren. Dia nge-heal ini area. Nge-heal ke semua party. Habis nge-heal, partinya attack-nya nambah.
Wih, udah mulai nih, Genshin. Harusnya.
Curang sekali, hau-hau.
7 menit
Gue
lagi.
buka Twitch.
Aku
Buka Twitch, buka YouTube.
YouTube mah telat. Aku buka Twitch. Oke. Kalau gitu keluar domain dulu, keluar. Terus audio Genshin gue matiin dulu bentar.
Aku pengen gue napin.
Terus ini kita pulangin dulu.
Ya bro-nya iya gue belum menang yang Pokemon yang satuan. Kalau yang main missionnya udah kelar gue.
Perling. Perling.
Pon bro-nya so banget bro-nya nya.
Nya.
Main Pokemon. Kamu ngurus kota aja nya, nggak usah main Pokemon.
Kita sesuaikan.
Aduh.
Salah.
Aduh, dia yang ini lagi nih ya. Oke, ini masih pakai berarti itu lemah sama anjir. Bisa lah. Harusnya bisa tim gua sekarang.
Oke, hui. Nah, cucok. Tinggal menunggu 5 menit lagi.
Aduh, gua nggak ada ini.
Wah.
Haruhodo.
Joron. Joron di rumah.
Are you okay?
One Piece.
Ah.
Yang Sanji dibilang sama si Reza mirip jamet Jawa anjir.
Siap.
Yang Sanjinya.
Kalau gue itu yang binomo anjir.
Binomo.
Iya dong bener anjir. Iya bener mirip anjir.
Orang yang binomo anjing.
Atau beneran dia ya?
Anjir.
Beneran dia anjir.
Orang binomo anjir.
Mirip pak.
Parah emang.
Jamet.
Siapa sih lupa anjir. Lupa kan.
Jamet binomo anjing.
Jamet binomo.
One Piece. Mampus lo dibakar. Aduh, gue benci banget token tembak.
Bukan tembak.
Di sini yang musuhnya pakai menentukan tembak nih males banget gue. Oke, bisa skill. Tukang tembak harus diajar duluan, bahaya dia.
Ini apa?
Aduh, makasih Ica. Aduh, si Ica udah mau mati.
Tuh kan.
Jangan mati, Ca.
Belaga sih. Lu nonton raksasa lagi berantem. Bukannya lari. Emang nih.
Saril udah kelar. Aduh, nanti aja deh. Kalau udah terkumpul ininya. Bansosnya. Kalau bansosnya udah terkumpul baru gue klaim.
Sele.
Tenang Pak, Sele masih ada 10 hari lagi kalau nggak salah ya.
Belum dapat.
Aduh, gila bronya nih damage-nya ampun.
Dulu dah, kayak starelnya. Habisin dulu.
Aduh anjir, kuat-kuat semua lagi.
Genshin hari ini senjatanya si ini ya. Senjatanya Raiden.
Talent lagi double drop.
Talent yang hari ini buka siapa?
Hai, mati si
Yelan.
gendut.
Aku tahu ya. Aku tahu bukan sih.
Pokoknya kalau itu yang ini yang padi ya. Nggak tahu apa tuh.
Aku tahu anjir padi.
Kalau Liwe tadi gue buka yang padi.
Yah, kalah. Bro
Iya,
susah banget.
tahu.
Ya Allah.
Tahu ya.
Anjir, Legend of Cosmic Beauty Argenti.
Berarti Honkai Senin ya? Atau minggu depannya lagi sebelum Genshin?
Apa?
Ini update nih.
Update-nya? Nggak tahu kalau update-nya.
Honkai belum, Honkai mah kan tunggu bannernya habis biasanya. Bannernya habis masih lama. Masih 10 harian lagi.
Oke.
Masih lama. Bukan nyalek Pepe jual nasi goreng, mantap.
Jatinangor House akhirnya saya
makan ada duanya
lagi. The best of the best chicken ever, Jatinangor. Jatinangor House.
Aku belum coba sih.
Enak nih ayamnya, Mi. Bumbunya lebih kerasa. Micinnya lebih kerasa gitu.
Micin the best.
Iya benar. Micin the best.
Woi mantap, pilih nomor 2.
Baru mau beli nasi kebuli, kolesterol naik nanti.
Iya nasi kebuli lagi rame sekarang anjir.
Gede banget kah itu ya?
Enak soalnya.
Kolesterol. Bikin kolesterol.
Tapi mahal. Ya. Kolesterolnya itu kambingnya, Mi.
Oh iya kambingnya.
Nasinya sih.
Kirain
ada ayam nggak sih? Nasi kebuli ada yang ayam nggak sih?
Ada sih.
Pesan.
Cuman ya tetap aja.
Kan iya biasanya apa? Yang bikin enak apa campuran sama si kambingnya kan?
Kenapa?
Tiba-tiba minyaknya bekas kambing, masak kambing aja. Aduh ini nggak guna. Saya keluarkan dia dari tim. Aduh si Api ini juga nggak guna. Saya keluarkan dari tim. Saya butuh dia.
Aduh, Kevin Creation. Aduh, apakah saya? Tapi udah fan. Besok The Forest.
1 menit lagi.
Mending The Forest sekarang yuk man.
Aduh.
Saya kode fan dulu lah. Kode fan.
Aku mau coba deh.
Tuh.
Aku mau nyoba. Mau coba performa Forest lagi. Udah lama gue mau hafalin controllernya lagi.
Teman aku nggak ada teman main kode pien.
Kok
Itu enggak ini, Pak, enggak copyright, Pak.
Oh,
kok
copyright.
kok judulnya akhirnya susah
Eh,
juga nih game man? Apa nih,
Eh, Anda tidak lihat kemarin di kastil gua 10 kali lawan
Oh iya bener ya,
beberapa
ada
orang
gitu ya. Itu parah sih emang kastil tuh. Kastil sama di es tuh parah sih.
Though it appears
Kalau
that
di es
you've
mah
managed to win
bukan
over
bosnya
part
yang
of the
bikin
crowd, some of
Tempatnya
your
yang masalah.
testimony doesn't add up.
Tempatnya
You can be rest assured that I,
Gua lagi jalan
Verena,
lari-lari
the
bolong
god of
anjir.
Nah
justice,
itu,
will get to
Itu.
the bottom of this matter.
itu tuh
No
yang es tuh.
detail.
Anda
Tales
belum
shall escape
sampai
me.
itu kan
Yes, that sounds
dikasih hook
perfect.
tiba-tiba
A
langsung
god
di betray
must be
kan.
firm. A god must not allow any detail to slip through the
Ya,
cracks.
Iya,
Anda rasakan sendiri lah.
My
Oh, iya,
dear citizens,
Fun.
just as the
Saya
will of a
diseram.
god remains opaque to the
Oh, iya, Man,
understanding of
sendiri lah.
mere
Cuman
mortals,
sebelum bos,
so too is
nanti
truth
kalau ada Iyo,
unmoved by even the
itu
strongest of
kasih
wills.
semuanya ke Iyo.
I will now
itunya.
speak to the defendant.
Prestige itu
If you
Prestige
honor
prestige
the
iya,
values
iya,
of
iya.
truth,
Iya,
justice,
supaya
and divinity,
trending.
then you are compelled
bahasa
to
Inggris,
provide
Bang?
an accurate
Nah,
account of
bahasa
utamanya
your
yang
Inggris.
beberapa sih, kok lupa lagi yang mana aja itu yang utamanya.
Hey,
Oh iya
that's not
ada
bad.
3 yang
No,
nggak
it's
salah. 3
Yang
best
utama
pack
ada, yang utama menyesalkannya prestige
so
biasa itu
hard to
buat
predict
ngebuka
how
itunya
people
kan
are going to
kelas-kelas lainnya.
Iya.
What should I say during the trial
Oh, salah
tomorrow?
3 deh.
Verena,
3 dikasih
What are you
ke
doing?
Iyo yang hasil.
Nervillette!
Jadi kalau bisa dapat semua dulu. Kalau
As the god
lewat
of
dari situ kita nggak
justice,
kasih, kita
it is only
nggak dapat trending soalnya.
expected that I should remain informed of every trial and make the
Trendingnya nggak
necessary
dapet.
preparations.
Maka jadi sebelum itu
Is
kalau
there
misalnya stack ini ada
something
map yang belum
that
itu
you
mending
needed?
explore dulu dapetin quest
If you wish to seek an audience with me, then
Iya,
please
itu-
make an
oh,
appointment with
masa
Star
lalu.
Intendant Chevalmeron in
Yang
advance.
lawan putih itu ke masa lalu dulu.
according
Dia
to
kan
the
bisa balik
judgment
lagi, tapi
of the
balik lagi kan
Oratrice
itu.
Mécanique de l'Analyse Cardinale,
Pertama,
Oh.
itu
the
Weh,
Hydra
weh.
Itu
to be
doang.
punished via
nanti bos utama tuh pokoknya
death
sebenarnya ada
sentence.
Iyo aja. Iyo tuh nanti kita bisa ngobrol.
Wait, what?
Iyo.
You and I both know that there may be issues with the primordial sea.
Everyone on the street who happened to be close to the water didn't have a chance to escape. As the water levels rose, they suddenly disappeared.
Udah jadi. Yeay.
Shouldn't gods be all powerful?
What's done is done. Just trust in me, your Archon. Never mind whether you can truly convince yourself to or not.
Oh la la.
Ooh, the show begins. Ah. Shower me with praise.
Ada
Let my name echo in song.
game art. Bailu.
What's
Udah.
next?
Udah cuma auto doang menang aja.
Ye, Charlotte.
Gabut auto itu mau
Say cheese. Breaking news. I know you're not a local, but I'd avoid getting too
Oh.
close to any water that looks strange all the same. There's something ominous about it. Well, the water, I mean.
apa nih maksudnya?
The prophecy.
Udah mau apa
Yes.
Om?
What has been prophesied will be fulfilled.
Istri
I,
aku.
Karina, will
Oh.
use this trial to show the world the true meaning of justice.
This judgment is just. What is the meaning you would call
You have never
this?
been as superficial as you have presented yourself to be.
No more excuses.
Why should we acknowledge it?
Why did
Ini
you
agak serem.
deceive us?
Jangan bilang kita harus kelarin ceritanya.
Applaud and rejoice.
Register. This isn't right.
Oh, gue kira.
The trial of the Hydro Archon.
Seem to
The
remember.
Lord will
Jam
now
8.
begin.
Kan ininya lagi.
I
Mampu
now
gue kena
understand the
tembak,
true
botol rasa
purpose
lu jadi
behind this
beku kan
position.
rasanya.
Om. Oh.
A devious one, Fusalo.
Aduh ditembak lagi. Aduh dia mulu lagi diserang.
Papa, what should I do?
Oh ini konklusi ya Jam bilang.
No, jangan tembak dia.
Jam bilang ini cerita konklusi.
Saha. Saha itu.
Nah,
I
lu
suppose
Bar,
this would
siapa tuh?
also be
Allahu
the
Akbar,
justice
siapa
that
itu?
belongs to you.
Bicara sekarang.
Kayak karakter Honkai.
And dramatic trial. Farewell.
Apaan?
Jangan bilang bener-bener ini lagi.
Terhubung
lagi. Halo katanya.
Saha itu? Masquerade of the Guilty. Aduh, kode. Aduh, nyanyian kode.
Cuman 100.
Cuma 100.
Biasanya 3 kan 3 biasanya.
300 dapat berapa tuh?
Aduh anjing.
Gila sih ini.
Aduh ceritanya saya belum kelarin Bapak Rusli.
Gila sih ini.
Waduh, gua upload lagi yang si Bapak Panoval.
Aku juga belum main yang Bapak Rusli.
Kayaknya nyantai sih ceritanya. Kemarin Panoval agak Panoval berat ceritanya. Usah dikasih ini lagi.
Tapi novel tuh aduh sedih tapi senang tapi sedih gimana ya?
Nah lo gimana tuh?
Aduh, lu gak paham nih perasaan gue nih setelah main.
Hey travelers,
kayak ceritanya ini lah Yukong lah. Kayak cerita Yukong lah Panoval itu. Kayak ceritanya si Yukong.
I'm Sarah Miller Cruz, the voice of the
Enggak,
female
betul.
traveler
Yukong
and I'm joined today by
gaya.
two guests to bring you the latest news for the upcoming version. Okay, why don't you introduce yourselves? All right, yeah, sounds good. I'll start. Hey everyone, I'm Amberly Connors, the voice of Farina, and I am super excited to be on this special program today. Travelers already met the Hydro Archon at the start of their journey in Fontaine.
Enggak, ini apa sih Pokemon Battle on Ground-nya yang itu yang per orang kalau yang main Hyperlink udah selesai.
Hyperlink.
Yeah, I hope everyone's excited to see what happens next.
I mean, I sure am. I'm
at the edge of my seat.
My name is Ray Chase, and I'm the voice of Novelet, the Dragon Sovereign of Water and Udex of Fontaine. I'm sure many of you already consider Novelet a very trustworthy partner, and I hope you look forward to seeing more of him in version 4.2.
Yes, for sure. Totally.
Okay,
so next, let's dive into the major content that we have coming in version 4.2. In the intro, Farina said we need to make an appointment with Surintendant Chevalmaran. So, you know, she's really busy as Fontaine's Archon, and she's a pretty big celebrity at the Opera House. So, the special program team gave me an itinerary to follow, and it appears to show all of Farina's recent plans.
Farina's recent plans? Let me guess. She's going to be going to trial, and then another trial, and then another.
Actually, that sounds about right.
Banyak kali yang
the itinerary seems pretty packed. So
iyalah, kan gue bilang. Emang copyright? Enggak kan copyright.
Like Ray called it. Wow. There is nothing more important to Farina than attending trials at the Opera House. But this trial is a little different from the usual.
Interesting.
Aku suka trial
The
Fontaine.
water rushing in. I'm like, what's happening? Yes, it looks like there's some spotlights and like.
Gue story kemarin kagak kedapetan trial Fontaine, jadi tidak seru.
Kita dapat
duplikat Snow White yang ini. Behind the scenes, maybe?
Login ketiga.
He's always keeping an eye on stuff, and always just a little bit disappointed.
Setahu gua sampai 3 kali, sampai bintang 3. Setahu gua.
Okay, in version 4.2, travelers will get to experience Act 5 of the Fontaine Archon quest, Masquerade of the Guilty. We'll team up with Fontanian friends to delve deeper into the hurricane of events and face the impending destruction foretold by the prophecy. Travelers will gradually unveil new facts behind this crisis and encounter an evil that has been lurking in the swirling depths.
Udah punya reliknya.
I know.
Gak pulang orangnya. Masih.
Very spoopy.
Pas gua pulang.
The
Reliknya
prophecy
susah sekali
in
ya
Fontaine
Allah.
is on the brink of coming true. And this is possibly the greatest crisis we've faced in our journey through Teyvat.
Definitely. In version 4.1, we learned about this precarious situation involving the rising primordial seawater. Neverlet barely arrived in time to hold back the seawater from engulfing the fortress of Meripede, but still, the water has reached Poisson.
Luckily, the crisis was averted by Navia's leadership of the Spina de Rosula. Though we probably can't dismiss the assistance provided by the maid
Loh,
either.
Knef
Whatever her
nangis.
end goal may be,
Knef
it seems like she
nangis.
sincerely wants to save Fontaine from the
udahlah,
prophecy.
nggak usah
But
jadi itu lagi deh.
there's only so much that we can say.
Nggak usah jadi
Travelers
itu
will have to
lagi,
go
manikin
and
lagi
play
deh.
through the version themselves to
Nih,
discover the clues,
si
adventures,
Arlecchino.
and stories to come.
Si Mami
Yes,
Arlecchino
exactly.
nangis.
So be sure
Wah,
to play
playable
through,
sih ini mah bener lah.
uncover hidden truths, and witness this epic chapter of Fontaine's history for yourself.
Arlecchino
When Act
playable.
5 of the Archon
Arlecchino
quest
beneran
becomes
playable ini mah.
playable.
Iya betul sih.
Sounds good.
So exciting, right?
Aduh, tembak.
Hey,
Tembak laut,
question. Have we
anjir,
forgotten
ini.
a pretty important character who's been missing
bangsat
from
ya.
the Fortress of Meripede?
You mean Child?
Bullying
Yeah,
banget.
we searched all over the fortress for him.
Gua tendang sampai ke langit angkasa
Yup.
ke-7 nih.
I guess we'll just have to live with the suspense for a little longer. Not ideal, but it's fine.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
But we saw Child appear at the end
Aduh,
of the
support
last
gua
version of
mati.
Archon Quest, so it probably won't be long until we see him again.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Udah hilang aja sama
But
Cilde
we
mah,
really
udah nggak
need
usah
to talk about
dibalikin.
Farina.
What?
She's confronted with a because
Aduh, dia mau
she's
puasa, gua
confronted
ngomong
with a
begitu.
crisis that's tough for even one of the great
Dia
elemental
mau sama
dragons.
Fangirl.
Of course, Fontaine
mau
will have
puasa,
the Traveler's
Oliver.
help, but what choices will our Hydro Archon make in the
Tang
face of the
Oliver.
crisis?
Tentang Oliver
well,
tuh.
Just
salah.
like the prophecy itself,
Ay, nggak mati dia.
all will be revealed at the fated time. But knowing Farina, perhaps she'll have made
mati,
some
Cok.
preparations.
Gue seneng banget suara apa
Once
VO-nya
again,
Burina emang.
disappointed.
Oh,
No way.
Come on,
Pas ya?
guys. Have some
Cocok gitu loh.
faith.
Okay,
Iya,
to
pas,
bolster
pas. Iya kan,
everyone's
pas.
confidence in Farina,
Pasti
let's
pas.
learn a
mati,
little
pas.
more about this one-of-a-kind Archon.
Gak over tapi gak.
Why are you just standing there with
Jelek
your mouth
juga.
gaping?
Pas di tengah-tengahnya.
You must be stunned and at a loss for words.
Menang dong, menang dong, menang dong, menang dong, menang dong.
Understandable.
Oh, Pak.
It is I, after all, Fontaine's most
Menang dong, menang dong.
beloved
Ini
star,
di masa lalu,
Farina.
di masa lalu kita
I'm
bakal lama
on
nggak sih,
a
Kak?
very tight schedule,
Masa lalu apa?
so you're lucky to even get an appointment with me.
Masa lalu ini kode pen.
Oh, kode
Oh
pen.
my
Oh,
gosh, I love her outfit.
Lumayan,
Yes,
lumayan.
and in her eyes,
Red.
each of them are different. She's got these little
Ini
eyelashes.
gua gepok
Yes.
bronya dulu bentar.
Oh,
You know,
it's
you'd
amazing.
expect for a Hydro Archon that she'd have the best drip.
Oh.
Dikit lagi. Dikit lagi.
Okay, you know what?
Oh.
It seems as if she's always dressed like she's about to
Rollnya
attend a
gampang
performance.
peleteng,
You know what I
Tong.
mean?
Sini,
Yes,
Mhm.
that's Fontaine's biggest celebrity for you.
Awas
And
itu
speaking of drip,
mbak-mbak yang
let's take a
ditagih
look at her
sama
combat
Topas.
abilities.
Yay!
Anjir jadi ngutang
Arkon
belobok
pertama
ternyata.
sword user nih.
Being too popular
Ngutang
can be
belobok ternyata
such a
mengerikan juga.
hassle. Who knew the people would adore me
Alhamdulillah
so
kelar.
much?
Emaknya nggak ini gitu.
Arkon pertama sword
Apa gitu?
user nih.
Karet kasih ini.
Lucu banget sih kamu.
Strike a pose.
Kok beli
Yang
laptop?
kunci gue.
Nah,
Let the world
Ah.
come alive.
Gue ya.
Ada Charlotte.
Whoa, that is
Wow.
so cool.
Oh yes,
Gue.
karet.
I like the way.
Critical red.
Yes. Gue jadi.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gue
It's like
jadi.
all of her moves are part of a performance.
gacor kan bagus tuh.
Totally. Also, look at her elemental burst. Her
Aduh,
presence
planarnya
really
sih.
fills the stage.
Planarnya
Everyone else
planarnya
is
malah.
just an extra.
Mantap.
Wait, so the
Gacha-
creatures
gacha
that
planarnya
Farina
begitu.
summons, they look a lot like the Fontamer aberrants
Gua
that
harus
we've
ke
encountered
Simulated
before.
and
There's a
Universe dulu.
seahorse, a crab,
Iya.
an octopus,
Pada ngabisin itu
and
lagi,
they are all
ngabisin
so cute.
stamina tuh.
Iya.
Oh, I love them.
Me too.
Oh my gosh, no, the octopus is even wearing a
Saladin gua mau
What a
tabung buat gue
distinguished
nih.
little gentleman.
A
When he
correction here, Sarah. They're a bit different from Fontamer aberrants.
Okay.
I would know. To my knowledge, these creatures are Farina's, quote,
Dan akhirnya
honored
bronya menang
guests.
juga.
And they
Honored
even help manage her
guests.
daily affairs.
Yes.
Apa tuh, bro?
Exactly. So, Farina often invites guests to her tea party, which is known as the Salon Solitaire. And those creatures are actually special guests of the Salon Solitaire.
Aww.
And she even gave each member a name.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Ah, gagal.
So you've got the maid, Mademoiselle Crabaletta,
What?
Food Fest. The crab, the one that's a crab, I assume. Absolutely. Okay. Yes. And then you've got the housekeeper, Sir Intendant Chevalmeron.
Ah, there he is.
And the conferencier, Gentilhomme Usher,
Oh.
and that last one is a stickler.
Gue jadi kangen Kantarina GTA 3 sama
Okay,
GTA.
so when Farina said to make an appointment with Sir Intendant Chevalmeron, this is who she was referring to? Yes. Oh my god.
Wow.
I didn't know it was so cute.
Exactly. Farina even makes him spew bubbles in her idle animation.
Oh my gosh, that's adorable. Okay, I'm sure everyone is just itching to know more about the skills shown in that clip. So, Amber, why don't you take it away? Tell us everything.
Yes, you got it.
Yay!
So,
Nenek
Farina is a
lucuan.
hydro sword user.
Okay.
Bukan
She
nenek-nenek
usually
kau.
defaults to an
Anjir, gua tahu
Usia
dia, Man.
Arca alignment in combat. When in this state,
Udah
her
1000
elemental
tahun dia ada
skill
umur.
invites the three
Tapi
members
badannya
of the
bocil
Salon
aja.
Solitaire, Mademoiselle Crabaletta, Sir Intendant Chevalmeron, and Gentilhomme
lucuan.
Usher to the stage.
Anjir, namanya gak ada yang bisa gue hafal.
And, you know, these salon members will attack nearby opponents,
ini?
prioritizing the
Namanya
target
gak
of the
hafal gue,
active
Bang.
character. Ooh. Their damage increases the more characters there are in the party over a certain HP amount.
Okay, I was listening to all that, but at the very top, you said that she usually defaults to an Usia Arca alignment. So she has more than one alignment?
Yes, exactly. Farina's charged
ada
attack
percuan
not
ngapain
only
ada
deals
mainin
physical
bayi lu,
damage,
anjir.
but also allows her to switch between Usia and Numa Arca alignments.
Whoa.
Wow.
Ada
Based on what we
lilin
just saw, it
sama
seems like her
ada
Arca
apa
alignment
ya,
has an
udah.
effect on her other skills as well.
Yes, sure does.
Itu
Farina's
sampai
elemental
lebaran
skill
kelar
changes
ini.
depending on whether she is aligned with Usia or Numa.
doang
That's
kerjaan.
cool. It's super cool. After Farina uses her charged attack to switch to
Gatel.
Numa Arca
Gatel.
alignment, her elemental skill summons the Singer of Many Waters to provide healing to nearby party
Relik
members.
saja terus.
Nice. Yes.
Kalau ada
The
waktu,
summons
main
created by
Pokemon dulu.
Farina's elemental skill will remain on the field for a period of time even after
Tampang
Farina
banget
is
itu yang-
switched
Ini kayak
out.
niat banget sih.
Farina's
sampai bikin-
elemental burst deals damage to surrounding opponents. And when the party member's HP increases or decreases, Farina will accumulate
Hyperlink
fanfare
lagi.
points.
Hyperlink pakai mode. Sebelum nyoba
That's my trumpet.
kontrolnya
Amazing.
korek lagi dulu.
So, Farina increases the damage and the incoming healing bonus of nearby party members based on the amount of fanfare she has.
Wow, it seems like this fighting style really suits Farina's character. It's very
Tempatnya
showy
di
and
atas sih.
unpredictable.
Totally. I can already see the
tempat-tempat
fluctuations in my
gergaji
team's
kayak gitu
HP
ya di
bar.
atas.
That healing
gergaji
skill might
enggak.
come in handy.
Tapi
Yeah, for real.
gergaji itu pasti
And
digoyang itu,
due to
goyang
her
itu tetap
knowledge of Deepwater Aberrants,
goyang
Farina's
di-
passive
gua kayak
talent
masih
can
ingat deh goyang.
decrease the cooldown on abilities gained from the
Dia masih di-
xenochromatic
masalahnya ada-
Deepwater
itu-
Aberrants.
Wow, you
yang
said
ngajak
that
tuh
again.
kita pesawatnya
Yeah,
man jatuh,
and
pesawatnya jatuh di
that'll
mana
make it
ngajak
even
aja.
easier to uncover the
Tiba-tiba kita
secrets
jauh dari gua itu,
lurking
oh
in the
tidak.
depths. Oh, it's the secret lurking in the depths.
Tapi gereja mesin banyak kok di
Oh,
gua mana
and
aja
I
ada
almost
katanya.
forgot. Whenever one of Farina's summons is on the field,
Yang-
Farina gains
yang
the
nggak- yang
ability
nggak ada di
to
mana aja tuh.
walk
Boleh
on water.
bikin
Oh.
air.
That is so cool.
Harus cari
Hey,
sumber
I
sumber
actually
daya
saw
air.
Farina's outfit
Yeah.
changes whenever she switches between Arca
Oh,
alignments.
yeah.
Yeah, good eye. You're correct.
Thank
It does change. But, you know, such is the charm of a celebrity, I suppose. Yes, so if you want to learn more about Farina, then be sure to
New
accompany
quest
her on her
story.
story quest, the Animula Kuraji chapter.
Ah, amazing. Okay, so next up we have another old friend to introduce. She's now able to join the traveler's party with her trusty companion,
Semoga
Monsieur
besok kita
Verite.
pesawatnya jatuh di
That's
tempat yang
right.
enak.
It's
Tidak
Charlotte.
jatuh di tempat yang
So cute. We've known Charlotte for a while now. The traveler met her during the Summoner Summit event, which took them on an
Cuma
adventure
nambah waktu
all
doang.
over Tibet.
Yes, that's right. Charlotte's
Hey,
hard-hitting
what's up?
spirit and
Nambah waktu
determination
sih.
to uncover the truth really leave an
Iya,
impression,
nambah
don't they?
waktu,
Yeah.
buang-buang
That's
waktu
right.
nyari
During our
tempat
journey in
dulu doang.
Fontaine, didn't she
Iya.
treat the traveler
Secara
to a
tempat kan
magnificent meal in
gitu-gitu
order
aja,
to get a
cuma
scoop
kita
about
dropnya
Ridesley?
aja yang
Dropnya-
Though
dropnya
she
random
didn't end up
pesawatnya.
getting the interview that she wanted.
Ya,
in the
sorry,
end,
Bang.
huh? But
Apply
I
drop
don't think
satu
that
dulu.
will deter her.
Juga.
She'll
Orang
always
dikasih
be in
itu.
search of the truth. The world is her treasure chest, and only her camera can determine its contents and the truths they contain. Speaking of her camera, Monsieur Verite just so happens to be her greatest assistant and companion. They're friends. Charlotte's talent for photography is truly a marvel. No matter the subject or setting, her photos somehow always capture an unparalleled sense of artistry. The peerless Monsieur Verite turns her photos into eye-catching mementos. In fact, many Fontanians even cut the prints out of the newspaper and keep them as clippings.
Oh, that's so cool. And Monsieur Verite is so cute. He even has his own little hat and tie.
I know. Charlotte actually commissioned both of those items from Chiori. She even commissioned Monsieur Verite's accessories in several different styles to match different interview settings.
Wow, that is pretty thoughtful. I suppose that just shows how much Charlotte cherishes her own Monsieur Verite.
Yes, it really does. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at Charlotte's character showcase, shall we?
Ooh, let's do it.
If you keep your eyes peeled and your mind engaged, you'll find there's always a new story nearby just waiting to be discovered.
Manja banget semua.
Cekrek, wah.
Say cheese!
Tapi Crayola
Ungu, pasti ungu.
Breaking news!
Ungu. Ah, ungu, udah ungu. Udah ungu, udah.
Wow.
Oh, amazing.
Kenapa?
She's really like moving around.
Yes! Honestly, it's just what you'd expect of a reporter for the Steambird. Even her combat skills involve taking photos. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, and then, like, what a lively character. Her combat moves, like I was saying, she's moving around. They're super dynamic. It seems like she's always on the move.
News on the march. Exactly. Charlotte is an expert at applying the skills and talents that she's developed as a reporter to other areas of her life, and that includes combat. With her trusty companion, Monsieur Verite, she captures enemies from all angles, unleashing attacks while discovering and exposing their weaknesses.
Honestly, I would expect nothing less from one of Fontaine's most famous reporters. Who knew cameras could do that, though? I didn't know you could use them as a weapon.
Same.
The more you know, I guess.
Okay, here's some cool stuff. Charlotte's elemental skill applies snappy silhouette to opponents caught within the viewfinder of her camera. During this effect's duration, marked opponents will intermittently take damage. Holding Charlotte's elemental skill strengthens these effects and applies focused impression to opponents instead. Now her elemental burst creates a news flash field that continuously restores HP to party members within its range. Monsieur Verite, he's also going to join in and intermittently attack opponents during the duration of the ability. As an experienced reporter, Charlotte is an expert at adapting her methods to match the needs of her target. When paired with Fontaine characters, Charlotte receives a healing bonus. When paired with non-Fontaine characters, she receives a cryo damage bonus. Now that is not all. There is more. During the 4.2 special event, travelers can complete a quest to receive a special gadget called the Zoom Lens. When Charlotte activates the Zoom Lens, it will trigger her passive talent called First Person Shutter. When you hold her elemental skill, the gadget will cause you to enter photo mode instead.
That is so cool. That is super rad, and you know, I have a feeling some super cool pictures are gonna come out of that. Oh yeah.
We are going to provide more information about the Zoom Lens and how to use it during the event overview portion.
So, Farina and Charlotte will
lagi
both
aja
be
Riran
featured
terus
in
anjir.
version 4.2 event wishes.
Ooh.
In the first half of version 4.2,
Riran lagi
we'll
dia.
have event wishes showcasing
kemarin
Farina
Riran.
and Baiju. During this
Oh,
time,
Baiju, yeah.
Charlotte will also receive a huge drop rate boost.
Bapak Orochimaru Ijo.
Boost.
Huge boost. A new 5-star sword, Splendor of Tranquil Waters, will be featured in the weapon
gak bisa
event.
gacha weapon gak bisa.
Huge sword.
Gak ada karakternya soalnya.
In the second half of version 4.2, we'll have
Saino
reruns for
sama
Saino and
Ayato.
Ayato. Okay,
Nggak
let's
bisa
take a
sih.
look at what other information we can learn from Farina's itinerary. It looks like she's investigating something. Oh, there's even a report attached.
Tell us what it says.
Okay, I will. It says, strange
Nah.
rumblings have been heard
Nah,
in the
ini, Man.
depths of Fontaine's waters.
Apa? Weekly boss baru.
Oh, it's here already?
Oh.
Look
Wow.
at that.
Cerita ini ya.
Well.
Well.
AKRtoonnya dia ya.
Oh, I remember this well. I recognize this well.
Wait, yeah. Isn't this the whale that the traveler saw in
Akhirnya
Child's
saya-
vision
tepat
at the
dulu.
end
Lawan si
of
Clara
the
dulu deh.
version 4.1
Tadi gua
Archon
mau
quest?
statisi
Yep,
gua.
it's the same one. After
Hijau-hijau semua,
ravaging its
hijau-hijau
way
merah,
through the
hijau-hijau.
primordial
Bentar,
sea, this
hijau-hijau.
otherworldly
Hijau
creature
lawannya
has at long last broken the seal and descended upon Fontaine.
Yang bawa si
Ooh,
itu.
it's real big. It feels
Weekly
like
boss
it
baru
might
ini,
even
Wan.
burst straight through the
Segede
screen.
gaban anjir.
Oh, I hope not. I get this feeling that this isn't the type of opponent that we can just brute force our way through, you know?
Exactly. In the first phase, it will use its gigantic size to target the traveler with massive AoE attacks from all directions. Dodging is definitely your friend with this one.
Oh boy. Okay. So there also seems to be sort of a progress bar next to the boss's HP bar. What's that for?
Gara-gara
Okay,
Buffett nih.
Since
Aku
we
jadi
can't
pengen nonton
outfight
lagi.
it, we'll have to outsmart it instead. The creature
Okay.
just freed itself from captivity and is brimming with anger.
Udah 9 hari
So
lagi.
if you can find a way to capitalize on that anger, perhaps you'll also find its weaknesses.
Oh, okay. Wait. Is somebody being eaten? Is it even possible to
Ikan
survive
paus.
something like that?
I guess here it is.
Telan.
Ooh.
This is an entirely
Oh,
different
udah
space,
ngambak
it looks
lagi.
like.
It's satu
And there's a new enemy
Fase
here
3-nya
with
gini.
a massive sword.
Jangan bilang itu
Oh,
Childe.
these summon creatures also look
Nambah.
big.
Player.
I wonder
Jangan
what the
bilang
purpose
itu
of all
chill
of
deh.
this. Perhaps defeating
Jangan
the
bilang
significant
itu
enemy
Tatang.
within this space will be the key to
Hmm,
defeating the
Tatang.
whale.
Shieldnya
Travelers will need to
dikendaliin.
experiment for themselves.
Gak tahu.
Ooh, yeah.
Apa kita-
All
kita-
truths
kita-
will
Nampak.
be revealed
Ya, oke.
in
Gue bisa latihan dulu karena material Hutawo si Cilde soalnya.
Oh man, this
Gue bisa
boss
latihan
looks
dulu nih.
really, really tough.
Ini
What
lain,
happens
Van.
if we, for some reason, can't defeat it?
Ini bukan Tatang
Okay,
yang lo lawan di
This
situ.
update actually helps with that problem. Starting from 4.2, an option will appear on the challenge failed screen to lower the difficulty of the boss if travelers are struggling to defeat them during a
Noob
main
chair.
quest. Hopefully, this provides a smoother gaming experience for travelers to enjoy.
Oh,
Noob
I
option.
love that. Now we don't need to worry about getting stuck while trying to advance the main story.
Totally.
Mhm. Hey, that was a lot of
Ntar komen
information,
peaceful
wasn't
ada
it?
terakhirnya
Can we
nggak ya?
take a short little break while we have a look at the second redemption code, maybe?
Yeah,
Ooh, yeah.
let's do it.
Aduh, di mana gue di drop? Oh iya, nggak ada peta harus didapat dulu. Tidak.
Kode baru, guys. Kode baru.
Baterai. Oh iya, baterai buat
Bagi-bagi
air,
ya.
air.
Itu sudah terpampang. Nanti gua share semuanya
Ada laba-laba.
yang tiga-tiganya. Kita nonton dulu aja.
Oh iya, tadi yang Monkai bagi-bagi dong, Pak He.
Oh iya, bentar. Biasanya gue ini dulu. Nunggu sampai ada yang
Anjir.
ngasih tiga-tiganya langsung.
Website-nya apa
Di sini tadi nggak ada.
Hah?
Di situ tadi nggak ada.
Ada. Cuman gue tadi kecepatan mereka, anjir. Males banget gue. Kayaknya orang-orang pada screenshot deh.
Tadi si
Nanti.
Gali nge-share tuh di grup.
Oh, udah nge-share. Oke.
Gali apa Mbak E gitu.
Hello, travelers. Welcome
Control
back to
V.
the version
Control
4.2 special program.
Hello.
Nanti saya kirim
Hello,
ke grup,
hello.
ke
Yay!
grup kita.
So,
Live
we've
group.
introduced new characters, new plot lines, and a new boss.
Aduh, dalam banget.
But I hope you're still eager for new content, travelers, because there's still more to come.
Oke.
Let's
aku
take a
dapat
look at
cewek.
what other information we can
Biar
learn
aku
from
dapat
Farina's
cewek.
itinerary.
Aku mau topas nggak dapet.
Aside
aku
from
uninstall.
investigating crises,
enggak sih, ada
it sounds like our
Nggak
Hydro
boleh
Archon
gitu.
also
Nggak
goes
boleh
on occasional
uninstall.
excursions throughout
Aduh,
Fontaine.
ada Kapkan nih. Aku nunggu rerun
Who
nih.
knew she did all this
setengah
work
tahun
behind the
depan.
scenes?
I certainly.
Hehe.
Well, you know,
Kapkan
maybe
pun
she's
dapat
just using
tiga.
that as an excuse to skip
Ah.
Tas dulu, Mas.
Tinggal.
tea party.
Farina and excuses.
Apa nih? Area
Typical.
showcase.
Tinggal
Ah,
kalau
It
nggak
seems
di
like the places
S1
Farina has chosen to visit
itunya,
this
si
time
ininya.
feature some
Siapa
peculiar
namanya?
landscapes.
Oh, yeah.
Bisa
It
kartunya apa
looks
sih?
like Farina is in
Yeah.
Arenia's
Oh,
forest on the east
Lycon.
side of
Lycon
Ya,
Fontaine.
Kapkan.
Lycon-nya. Ya, Lycon.
Hmm.
And that's right behind the Opera House.
Oh.
What a cool
Mungkin
place.
antara
Although,
Lyconnya sama ininya.
It does
Udah,
kind of look like
Lycon
it could be
jadi,
hiding
udah.
some
Oh,
secrets.
Definitely wouldn't be a video game if there weren't secrets.
Oh,
These
yeah.
are definitely not what they seem here. For example,
Soalnya nggak mau
strange
naikin
things have been
sampo.
happening with the water veins around Loch
Yang
Lania.
nggak mau tuh
As you can
tuh
see,
bapak
a
satu yang itu
strong
tuh.
windstorm has gathered around the
Yang bernama
vortex
Bapak Akbar
rising
tuh.
from the middle of the
Kenapa?
lake. It's almost like
Dia
it's
doang yang nggak mau
preventing
naikin
certain things
sampo
from
aja.
getting closer
Oh, iyalah.
and forcibly
Apa itu
pushing
sampo?
other things away. And
mau.
take a look at this. The foggy forest.
Ya,
Anti
terima.
sekalian deh ya.
That fog is really thick. Yeah.
That's
saya
why
sih
they
sudah
call it the
kebanyakan
foggy
DOT,
forest
jadi-
path. And what about this area?
Bintang
The weeping willow of the
5-nya
lake.
gue udah.
Ooh, it looks all withered.
Superman
And
lagi.
the water
Banyak
doesn't
kali
look
Superman.
quite
Oke.
right. Like it's cloudy or something. Do you see
Bentar,
that?
aku lupa
Yeah.
ininya.
Exactly.
B ya,
It
tekan
seems
buku ya.
like Marina also realized something was off.
Kombinasi-kombinasi
Looks
ininya.
like she headed
yang
underwater to
forest.
investigate. And what did she find?
Kombinasi-kombinasi
A number
gimana?
of contaminated
Oh, yeah,
bacterial
B.
mats.
Uh-oh.
Speaking of, there are always new things to discover beneath Fontaine's waters. In this update, we'll encounter a new type of Fontamer aberrant, the xenochromatic ball octopus. Travelers can borrow its abilities to cleanse away the contamination clots and
Gak ada yang
contamination
ganggu
cores
nih.
from the bacterial mats.
Tapi ausnya
Pretty cool.
ganggu.
In addition, with the help of a special device, travelers will be able to use
Mana
this
ya
creature's
tempatnya ya?
abilities on the
Gua-
surface as well. They
lupa
may be the
inget
key to
apa-
solving
aduh,
certain
capek.
puzzles or
Bener
perhaps even
capeknya nih,
powering certain objects. But we'll leave that for you to discover.
Oke.
To learn more about the story behind the new Arrhenius Forest region, be sure to check out the version
kan
4.2
kemintum
world
air
quest
laut.
called The Wild Fairy of Arrhenius. I'll give you a hint. Melazines are
Kelinci-kelinci.
involved.
What? Melazines? Really?
Ah, biawak.
Oh, then it would certainly be a world quest that you won't want to
Dia cari
skip.
biawak.
To the south of Arrhenius Forest, you'll find the Mort region.
Biawak
There,
anjir yang
a
paling
singular
kenyang tuh kalau
tower
kita
stands
masuk
tall
kan dia.
above an island in the middle of the sea. Perhaps it's also
Paling
guarding some
kenyang.
unspeakable secrets.
Ooh. Actually, it looks like that's the very next stop on
Aduh,
Farina's
Nadia,
itinerary.
aku
So
kenapa
let's go
aku
check it
masih
out.
kepikiran?
Okay, I bet a bunch of travelers noticed this tower since they've arrived in Fontaine. I'm so excited that we finally get to check it out.
Yes, same. Yeah, in version 4.2, the sealed ruin tower
ada
is the
goa nih.
focus of a quest series called Search in the Algae
Masuk
Sea.
Bentar,
I
korek
know.
api, inventory.
And
Gua
after
ada kan.
unlocking 4 seals along
Ada
its
skip.
perimeter, the tower and its long buried secrets will be unveiled to us.
Oh, amazing!
Bentar, gua
Okay,
duduk
it would feel
jam
great to
segini.
finally
Tempat
demystify
itu.
all the secrets churning under the seemingly
Buat
calm
respon,
waters.
lupa.
Yes,
Gila, gelapnya.
I want
Ampun dah.
answers.
Kayak telur
I
Tokyo.
also we all want answers. I also heard this quest has something to do with the primordial sea. It seems like there's a very important and very ancient story behind it all.
Anjing,
That
nggak
is
ada
very
finance
right.
gua.
New stories are always unfolding in Fontaine, whether above water or below. And this is not limited to the 2 new regions in this update. The prophesied earthquake woke up new life forms in
Nah,
other
ini
places
world boss
where
baru
destinies
nih.
intersect.
Oh, destinies!
Destinies!
yang
In
gua
certain
tahu-
underwater cave, new
yang gua
life
tahu di
form is
tengah laut
waking up.
anjir.
It has greater and more diverse powers of
Oh, bukan.
transformation
Oh,
while
nggak
in
di tengah
combat.
laut.
So don't let your guard down, travelers.
Gua kira
Yes.
tengah laut.
And some places still seem to tell the stories of events long past, no matter how long they've been abandoned. So, in this update, travelers can also look forward to the climax of the Narcissan Croix adventure questline that was introduced over the last 2 versions. And there might even be an
Gua nggak baca lagi yang
unexpected
event itu.
surprise waiting at the end.
Skip.
What? A surprise! I can't wait to see what it is.
Oh, event ini udah gua.
All right, there's a lot to
yang ini
discover
yang-
in the
yang
new
ketemu
areas of the map.
makhluk-makhluk air
But
di bawah.
Farina's itinerary doesn't stop there.
Gua nggak baca anjir.
Oh, wait. It
Emang
looks like she's arranged to
ceritanya
spend some time with her
anjir
subjects.
puyeng gua.
Ih, beribet
Tadi
banget.
muter-muter kan.
Farina is pretty personable. Who's to
Beribet
say?
banget gua
She
belum
might
Kayak
even make
kisah
an
si
appearance at
Annya.
the events
Kalau nggak
taking
salah
place in
kisah
Fontaine.
si Annya ratu di
Let's
situnya
move on
ini
to the event portion.
jebak di situ.
All right, the Fontaine Fishing Association has recently posted a commission to investigate the rumors of water eggs on Arrhenius Island. Ooh,
Itu adalah
another
ilmu yang sangat tidak
investigation.
tepat.
I know.
Oh,
Oh,
investigation.
and Rimene seems to be involved. That little clockwork penguin next to him
Hey,
must
aku
be
tidak
one of his other
punya-
companions.
Aku
But
tidak punya
it doesn't
Treminet.
look like Pear.
Actually, its name is Thelxie. The name comes from a Fontanian fairy tale that describes a terrifying creature that lives underwater. adults would use the story to keep children away from the shore. As the story goes, children who play by the water are food for Thelxie to devour.
Real. Well, children must be pretty afraid of
Gue juga
that
pengen
creature.
main lagi.
I know, right? It does seem a little unusual for Fremine to give this little penguin a name like that. There must be some other reason.
Wait, hey, does this event also have something to do with this clockwork penguin?
Absolutely. In this event, we'll be helping Fremine make some improvements to this little clockwork penguin. There will be a total of 3 main stages to the event. As for the first stage, we'll repair the penguin by fixing its circuits and reconnecting the motherboard. In return, the little guy will help us out on our journey.
Oh, I
Main
love
pipa
that.
dong.
As our journey progresses, we'll collect colorful shells, corals, and other items which can be used to outfit our little friend with
Anjir,
weapons.
gue jadi keinget game itu
It
anjir
brings
yang
us to
dulu
the
tuh.
second stage of the event,
Dulu banget.
using an echoing conch to search
Game
underwater
yang
and
komputer
find
dulu
the
tuh.
items that we need
Iya,
for the
yang
penguin.
main puter-puterin pipa.
And,
Yang
what
hijau,
happens
merah,
if we run into
biru.
certain speed bumps on our adventure? Like monsters, puzzles, and all that jazz.
Well, it
Ada
seems like the
torok
perfect
nggak di
opportunity
sini,
for our little penguin buddy to shine.
Exactly. In
Ah,
the
ini
third
torok
stage of the
nih.
event, the clockwork penguin will help us defeat monsters
bisa,
lurking
bisa,
around a
bisa,
specific
alkoholnya.
domain and obtain any treasures that they may be guarding. Of
Alah,
course,
males
the
gua kalau ada
clockwork
gelut
penguin
begini.
will provide different buffs in each battle to
bener-bener.
help
Gua bisa,
travelers
gua bisa
emerge
ini.
victorious.
Nggak Nilo, nggak punya
Now, as for the
Nilo.
story behind these
Ini kepala
battles,
tengkorak.
travelers will just have to
Iya.
find out for themselves.
Let's see. After helping the
salah.
penguin, the
Cara-
next item
cara
on the
bakarnya gimana ya?
itinerary is... Oh,
Ini
the
sama
cute little
ini kan.
fungi are back.
Cool.
Wait, what?
Hania, a friend we met in Sumeru,
Apa ya?
has arrived in
sama
Fontaine to
ini.
promote
Pokemon
Little
lagi.
Fungi's fantastic fiesta.
Oh, and speaking
Pokemon
of
lagi.
fun, guys, I think I recognize some familiar
Tartono.
faces.
Pokemon
Bikin
sama
kartu
Fungi,
kemarin lupa gua
it's
menetapkan
time
base.
to
Jamur-jamur itu
shine.
lagi.
Yay! Travelers may notice some differences in this update's fungi event. Aside from taking place in Fontaine, the gameplay has also been optimized. Previously, we led the little fungi in battle against Mechanici.
Udah
This time, we'll
udah
have the
sedang
opportunity
redeem,
to challenge a whole host of powerful
Oh.
monsters.
Sudah
Awesome.
meredia.
Travelers will be able to command a variety of fungi, adjusting their movement to target different enemies. And don't forget to
Nah,
use
iya,
marvelous
udah.
gels to instruct the little fungi to
Yang
unleash
penting gua
powerful
udah
skills.
tahu tombol-tombol
Yeah.
tekan B itu buku.
Travelers will hopefully enjoy playing with the
Lupa,
fungi
lupa,
more than
lupa
ever.
aja.
Here's hoping. We actually I have a little note here to pass along from our developer friends.
Saatnya mengambil kode redam.
While they hope to make the little
Mengambil
fungi and
kode
some
redam,
other events
mana baik,
permanent so
baik.
travelers can play at any time,
Oh.
the team feels that the current design doesn't
Anjir,
adequately
dia mah
sustain
di
long-term
screenshot beneran,
gameplay.
anjir.
So, they're going to continue iterating, optimizing, and improving this event while also working hard to develop interesting content that is relevant to the overall game. Thanks, devs.
Ah, udah nggak apa-apa.
Yeah,
Copy
thanks.
Max.
All right. Okay, let's take a look at what else Farina's itinerary has
Itu
in
ada yang
store.
Ada dua.
Oh, it's the
Apa?
Graph
Tiga kalau
Adversarial
Sarel mah, sama
Technology
Genshin nggak tahu.
Experiment Log.
Ini nggak tahu. Kalau Sarel
I'm
3
more
300
than
dapat.
ready to fight some adversaries. Let me at 'em!
Biasanya di akhir.
I wish I could, but
Dua
it
doang.
doesn't actually involve fighting. A researcher obsessed with
Oh,
graph
foto-foto lagi.
adversarial technology has made great contributions to the study of counter-criminal image recognition.
Oh.
She believes that her research can help her achieve great success. But her scholarly
Genshin tentu saja
responsibilities
langsung
make it
ada yang
difficult for her to collect
Oh,
the
ini
field
ada yang
samples that she
ngasih.
needs.
Oke, makasih banget loh.
I'm guessing this is where the traveler comes in.
No tepat.
Okay, you're not
No
wrong.
tepat.
But Pauline's request is actually pretty reasonable.
Kok
To
no tepat
receive
gua
rewards,
malah
simply
coding?
submit photographs
Lies
of
of
5 different
Pitu
sample types that match the characteristic
iya,
that's
suruh
given.
foto lagi.
Sounds simple enough.
You can
Aduh,
also
itu gila tuh,
exchange
tuh,
these
itu
samples with your
Paling-
friends.
Paling
You might be able to find useful references for the samples that you need to collect in the Adventure Archive. At the end
Oh,
of the
gua kira lah
quest,
Sophia
travelers will receive a special
foto-foto.
gift from Pauline.
Hmm.
That's
lah, Sophie
right.
mau deket
It's
gua
the
nih.
zoom
Anjing,
lens we
satu
mentioned
itu
during
banget.
Charlotte's character introduction.
Oh, how fun.
Lebih susah
To
dari
use it, just to
semua
put the camera
sosmed.
and activate the zoom lens in your inventory. The zoom lens can be attached to all cameras obtained in the game
Oh,
up to this
cuman
point.
yang Sarel mah
suruh
When
foto
equipped
ular
with other
anjir.
characters, the zoom lens won't be able to be used in combat,
Yang gua kasih
but
tiga-tiga
if
aja
you
Sarel.
switch to Charlotte and hold your elemental
Ntar gue
skill,
editin Sarel lagi.
you'll be able to snap pics
Gua
with
juga mau
zoom
random.
lens even while fighting. You can even use it in domains.
Double wow.
Oh, Genshin Impact,
Oh my
salah
gosh, that's
pilih gua.
awesome. And
Sarel.
I bet travelers will be able to capture
Malah
some
ngidupin
amazing
Genshin
moments
gua.
in co-op mode too.
And even if you miss the chance to participate in the event, there's
Cara
no
kalau
need
item
to
di mana
worry.
sih? Gua lupa.
Travelers will still be able to obtain
Yang
the
titik
zoom
3
lens
itu,
after
terus
the event
pilihnya
ends.
yang ketiga, opsi ketiga.
Oh,
code.
it seems like Farina
Yang
has
di HP
also
kan, buka
learned of the
HP-nya dulu,
existence
terus
of a
yang
domain
tiga.
shrouded in mist. Travelers who master the leyline features and put together
Lah,
the
300
strongest party
300 lagi
will
gua
be
bisa
able to
10.
easily beat their opponents.
Now, less experienced travelers like myself don't need to worry either. Using trial
Demi
characters and
gua
taking
nipeng.
advantage of the
Gua
buffs brought about
nipin.
by the leyline are also great ways to come out on top.
That's right.
Nyetapin, anjir.
And
Padahal
travelers who
di
are
situ
more
bisa nih.
confident in their combat skills can choose to jump straight to the
Dapetin
final
gua nipin.
challenge.
Iya, dapetin gua nipin.
Also,
Bintang 4
the
tuh malah nggak
Leyline
dapet gua.
Overflow event will return at the
Leyline
end of
bonus.
version 4.2. Now might be the perfect time to start building your parties.
Penukaran berhasil di kotak
Hopefully,
pesan.
you're
Oke,
all excited for the
lagi.
fabulous events that version 4.2 has in
Ketemu
store.
lagi.
But there are still more surprises to
Ketemu
share.
mana?
Yay!
Penukaran
All of them.
berhasil.
Well,
Oke.
before we get into them, let's
Ketemu.
take a quick break to have a look at the final redemption code for today. See you in a bit.
Nah, oke, tiga-tiganya udah ambil anjing 300.
Kode lagi, kode lagi.
Nah, itu yang ketiga tuh.
Ayo kode lagi.
Beli kartu lagi. Kok gue merasa tua ya anjir.
Ini 400. Aduh, 200 lagi gua.
Kartu lagi.
200 lagi. Gua bisa full, gua nipen.
Let's see. What?
Please dapet lah. Bintang 4 kan harusnya dapet lah. Masa gak dapet sih? Jahat banget nih game. Malah bintang 5 yang dapet gua.
Aku bahagia bisa dengar suara Furinda.
Inori Minase lah yang CP.
Gak tau kalau Furinda sama Nebula gue lebih demen bahasa Inggris.
Welcome back, travelers. Okay, I
Karena
just
Anda
took a look at
dengar
Lady
doang.
Farina's itinerary, and it seems
Enggak,
we've
lebih cicok
actually
aja.
reached the end. Aw, I know. So we've submitted our appointment request to Surintendant Cheval Moran. While we're waiting to hear back, let's see what system optimizations we'll have for the upcoming
Please,
version. Let's get into it.
Okay.
Enggak.
So first
Kenapa
up
sih
is
nggak
the quick
berbayang-bayang
challenge feature for
kartunya?
weekly bosses.
Tiketnya itu.
New players or players who prefer to spend their time exploring may have yet to unlock certain weekly bosses. And it's difficult to raise new characters when you can't access the boss drops needed to ascend a certain character.
Totally. True.
In version 4.2, travelers who are at adventure rank 40 or above will have the option to quick challenge a weekly boss by navigating to the Trounce Domain section of the adventure handbook. All weekly bosses will be available to challenge, except Storm Terror and the Wolf of the North.
Nice. Yeah, now we don't have to wait to advance the story before we can level up a new character's
Oh,
talents
sekarang
themselves.
weekly
Exactly.
boss yang
Also,
belum
we're
di-unlock
introducing
udah
an
bisa
update to
dimainin
Genius
langsung
Invocation
buat new
TCG.
player.
In version 4.2, 3 new character cards and 5 new action
Skill
cards
upgrade
will be
gua pakai
added.
di
There
final
will
langsung
also be
gampang
an
banget semuanya
accelerate
kan.
duel feature, which will provide a smoother
Lu
gaming
main the final
experience.
pakai skill upgrade.
Pretty cool stuff. After the version 4.2 update, deck sharing codes will also be available.
Padahal
Use them to show off
orang-orang
your
di final tuh
strongest
orang-orang
deck
CS
or
semua.
take inspiration from other travelers.
That's cool.
That's awesome.
Nah,
And,
buat
you know,
apa beli
since the
server?
number of card combinations just keeps increasing,
ngajak
the
dia.
number of decks a player can save has been increased from 10 to 20.
Walah.
Doubled.
Double! And in addition, both the
Aduh,
maximum
double.
number of starting
Server.
slots and the number of slots unlocked at each
Dibotak
player
itu
level
what?
upgrade have been increased from 2 to 4.
Doubled again.
Double! Double
The,
again!
develop-
Dari
the developers have also made a number of optimizations to the Genius Invocation TCG interface.
Heated Battle Mode and the Forge Realms
oh,
Temper
iya,
Endless
Jasmine baru
Swarm
dua ya,
will
yang intinya kan
also
tiga.
return in
Keluar
version
tuh yang
4.2.
Ooh. And in
Dari game
addition to the
ketiganya baru
updates made
keluar.
to Genius
Redeem.
Invocation TCG, returning travelers will
yang
enjoy
ketiganya game
ample
Genshin.
login rewards
Ada yang
and
ketiga baru
exploration
keluar.
guidance courtesy
Dokter
of the
juga
Genshin Impact Project team. May those
Gue
return
lihat
to
dari
that
Bapak
have
Ruk.
a happy reunion.
Oh, ini ada juga.
Aw, that's nice.
Plus, a new story key privilege has also been added so that returning travelers can enjoy new story quests and hangout events. Ooh, ooh. Amazing.
Red notification dots have also been optimized. Notifications that have already been cleared will no longer reappear when logging in on a different platform.
Yo.
Quest optimizations will also be available in version 4.2. The first one pertains to unlocking story quests. Travelers will now get to choose whether to accept a story quest after unlocking it.
Oh, nice. And hopefully, travelers won't be overwhelmed by a sudden influx of quests anymore.
The update has also made notification about prerequisite quests even clearer, making it easier for players to proceed to certain content.
That's awesome.
Okay, great.
Langsung gue
and it
kasih
seems
ke
like
live-nya
that's all
Fireman
we
aja.
have for the latest version update. I guess that means it's time for the
Yang kemarin tuh
4.2
gue dapet
special
dari chat
program
tuh,
to
chat
come
orang
to a
tuh.
close.
Ayo, hero.
I know.
There's so much exciting stuff happening, and I know personally, aside from all the intrigue around the story and characters, I'm personally very jazzed for the fun guy events.
Yes, how can you not be? They keep on adding so much cool stuff to this game. For me, I love the idea of the combat camera. But for me and Monsieur Novelette, we are here for the melazines.
Well, this has been so much fun with both of you. I'm really grateful we could all be here today together. And honestly, I'm just really glad that we're gonna get to see how all these mysteries unfold. And maybe, I don't know, maybe it'll have a nice ending in 4.2. We'll have to see. But that's it for the version 4.2 special program. Thank you so much, everybody. And see you all in
5 menit lagi
game.
aja masih 5 menit.
Bye. Toodaloo.
Bye-bye. Toodaloo.
Kobo nih, aduh.
Suri
Kenapa bapak anak itu ada di sebelah kiri, Pak? Bapak Nova sama Furina.
Ya kan? Ya memang. Bapak dan anak emang kan? Habis waktunya
tiba-tiba Furina jadi ini, jadi tante-tante atau ibu-ibu.
Nah, jadi yang tadi wanita tadi tuh.
Iya.
Ntar mana kode nyanyian
langsung,
kode.
Saatnya. Please jangan lu kasih diluk Kiki sama jangan kasih diluk Kiki sama Dehya. Awas ya, nggak apa-apa sih Dehya juga, cuman
nih kode.
Saya pengen Furina.
Kode apa?
Kode Genshin?
Udah.
Oh, udah. Oh iya.
Nggak jadi.
Nggak jadi. Gua copy di sini aja.
Mau nih kode pen.
Kode pen. Siawasea ueno ueni. Bentar, ngeridimnya di mana sih, gue lupa.
Apa nih Hololive ID? Kobo Kanairu Fit Mori Calliope Endless Tears. Waduh.
What?
Bapak anak.
Itu kah?
What? Kobo kali. Wah, ini sih harus denger sih gue.
Endless Tears. Kayaknya ini deh.
Oh, yang kemarin ya?
AI deh. Nggak tahu kemarin, nggak tahu AI.
Oh, yang itu. Yang live 3D kemarin. Yang live 3D kemarin.
Tirit.
Anjir, mati sih Kobo, kena pistol air doang.
Apa nih? Loki dapat kekuatan baru, bakal jadi He-Man. Jadi Kang.
Jadi He-Man.
Jadi He-Man.
Pas lagi mukanya mangap gitu.
Oke, udahlah kalau gitu. Stream Genshin sudah habis, waktunya end stream. Dadah, bye.